onto the lead from down the outside, the Phantom. King's High couldn't win, I don't think, inside the 200. Sea Brigand a couple in front of the Phantom. Sea Brigand from the Phantom, who's trying hard. Oh, Sea Brigand is starting to cartwheel away. It's an 8-cylinder Mercedes Derby win here by Sea Brigand. He's trotted in 2.5 to the Phantom. Barlandy third, King's High.
Sea Brigand starting at 7-1, paying odds of 10s on the Victorian Tote, defeating the New Zealander, the Phantom, and Barlandy in third spot, getting a late run.
But English Charm wide out has taken the lead with 150 to go from Hazy Pond. Prince of Kingston starting to rattle home. It's English Charm in front of Hazy Pond. Wide out English Charm. Prince of Kingston dive through in the centre. Prince of Kingston diving through, I reckon might have wanted a by a nose to English Charm in a close one. And Hazy Pond is third.
And it was an English Charm all the rage, but imported 4-year-old stallion Prince of Kingston, in only his second start here, had other ideas.
English Charm on the outside is just in advance of Hazy Pond, who can't go on. Bronx Bomber from a long way back. English Charm, Hazy Pond and Prince of Kingston in the centre, finishing very fast. Here's a great go as they hit the line, and probably Prince of Kingston may have just nosed out English Charm and Hazy Pond in a three-way photo.
Prince of Kingston with Mark Hegney in the saddle started at 14s, but far better on the tab from English Charm at 9-2 and 9.
Have to go on the flat side. Lonely Dreamer's beaten off Count Comarama. Taffeta wider on the track's a big danger. Taffeta over on the outside. Lonely Dreamer battling on very well close to home, and Lonely Dreamer will get the money. Lonely Dreamer has won it from Taffeta.
Lonely Dreamer, ridden by Stan Atkins, started at 6-1 from Taffeta at 20-1, and in the battle for third, Isle, the 7-2 favourite, got the judges' nod.
Well, at this stage of the race, we'll take a break from the torturous Ironman and look at racing of a different kind. With many horses wintering in the Queensland sunshine, Johnny Tapp, it seems that it's more than just the sun that has Brisbane hotting up.
Yes, Max, the action is on in earnest in Brisbane, where the big carnival is underway, and good old Groucho, a 5-year-old stallion who's racing very, very well at the moment, made amends for an unlucky defeat the previous week with a sterling win in the Sir Bernhardt Stakes, a weight-for-age race over 1,400 metres. By the same token, without detracting from Groucho's performance, I think it's fair to say that the runner-up, Our Poetic Prince, was desperately unlucky. Now, let's pick them up on the turn into the straight, where Wong on the inside is about to be joined by Groucho. Now, look at Mick Dittman peeping over the left shoulder on Groucho. He knows he's got the leader covered. He's wondering where Our Poetic Prince must be, and that's Our Poetic Prince sneaking up along the rails in the quartered cap. Took him a long, long time to get wound up, Our Poetic Prince, but watch the way he rushes home in the last little bit. Groucho drew clear in the shadows of the post. Our Poetic Prince literally sprouted wings, but the post was too close, and Groucho got there. Our Poetic Prince and Don't Play a Roughie at odds of 50-1 was a very good third. The FAI Queensland Guineas was the other feature race over 1,600 metres, a Group 2 race, and Coal Diesel, who's been racing most consistently, scored a well-deserved win in this Group 2 event. Now, we're going to pick them up on the turn, where El Amin Warrior is headed off by Glacier Peak, who takes the lead. Now, Beat the Traffic in the yellow cap and the red colours makes a quick dash. The New Zealander Straight Order with the white nose roll looked like being in the finish, but his run petered out. And here comes Coal Diesel racing up to tackle them. Late on the scene is the Sydney galloper Molokai Prince with Mick Dittman on board, but Coal Diesel held on to that break and beat the fast-finishing Molokai Prince, and Aces and Kings absolutely jumped out of the ground to get third. It's one of Australia's loveliest racetracks, and yesterday it was the venue for the Mercedes-Benz South Australian Derby, and one of the Victorian horses, Sea Brigand, ran out a very impressive winner. So let's go to the track and we pick them up as they turn for home in the Derby, and Sea Brigand on the outside is about to race up and take the lead in the pink sleeves and the pink cap. A roughie called the Phantom in the blinkers moves into second place. Now, King's High, the odds-on favourite, has cerise colours with a dark blue cap. He's running about fourth at the moment, but he's well and truly struggling. Barlandy on the outside is going to cut King's High out of third money, but Sea Brigand went to the line very strongly and scored impressively in the Derby over the Phantom, which was the bookmaker's hope, and Barlandy third, just in front of King's High.